I do want to focus, though, on the ABC and climate change. The ABC, our taxpayer-funded national broadcaster, seems to hate any discussion or debate on climate change. They want just full-on talk about climate alarmism, no discussion of varying scientific perspectives, no discussion of alternative policy responses, no discussion of how alarmist predictions and modelling have always failed to materialise, the climate stubbornly failing to behave according to the predictions of Al Gore and the ABC's own Tim Flannery, let alone many of the climate scientists. They don't want to talk about any of that. And last night on their Media Watch program, they had a go at this show because we dared to discuss the facts and the reality. Here's a clip.
Last week, Chris Kenny greeted the news that New South Wales schools will be getting more climate science in the Year 12 curriculum by seeking comment from the IPA, whose expert on Western civilisation told him
they're going to hear, hopefully, that climate change is not necessarily man-made and that there might be other reasons why the climate's changing.
Kenny, of course, agreed.
Yes, Paul, I agreed. There are other reasons the climate changes. What a scandal. What a breakthrough moment for the ABC. Yes, Paul, if you've ever got time to do any reading during your busy schedule, I know, producing 15 minutes of spin every week, you might understand that the climate has always changed long before carbon emissions, and you might even read the IPCC reports. It's the Bible, of course, of climate scientists and climate alarmists, and you might read that there are obvious and clear statements in the IPCC reports like this one. It is extremely likely that more than half of the observed increase in global average surface temperature from 1951 to 2010 was caused by the anthropogenic increase in greenhouse gas concentrations and other anthropogenic or human forcings together. There you go, Paul. It's extremely likely that more than half of the changes are forced by our emissions. What about the rest? Extremely likely that up to half of the climate changes. What caused those changes? What are the factors there, Paul? Solar changes, planetary orbit changes, variations on Earth around our ocean and air cycles? Would it be okay for the ABC if kids learn about those elements of the science? Would it be okay for the ABC if we discuss any of this? Or is it only propaganda that's allowed? Are we all to be like the taxpayer-funded group-thinking automatons at the ABC and we're only allowed to read from an alarmist and simplistic script?